Hey, what's up, cats and kittens? And shout out to all my Cerebralites. It's me, the Cerebral Diva, back with another episode of In the Loop. And we're going to talk about Nicki Minaj's No Fraud video. Just came out, just debuted a few hours ago. And so let's dive right into it. First of all, I think the video itself is visually stunning. Nicki Minaj looks fantastic. The styling is on point. The makeup is on point. There is a scene where she has in sort of this very narrow, what my mother would call a coochie cutter bathing suit, that she looks slightly uncomfortable in. I don't know if she was maybe thinking that her camel toe was going to show, or she just didn't want it to shift to one side and reveal too much, but she looked really uncomfortable in that particular scene. She has on this deep V-cut black bathing suit and this sort of yellow faux fur jacket. But that'd probably be my only criticism as far as styling goes, that she maybe shouldn't have worn it if she felt that uncomfortable in it, where she couldn't really perform and sort of give 100%. And you can definitely tell based on the camera angles and based on the positionings of her hands that she was kind of uncomfortable in that particular scene. Um, Love the scene with the mask. Love the shoe. I mean, stylistically, there's not a whole lot that you can say. I mean, taste-wise, some people may say, oh, she needs to put on some clothes, or, why is she always naked and that sort of thing. But I think that this is sort of Nicki's wheelhouse. This is what she does. If I have a criticism of the video, it's going to be twofold. The first criticism is what took so damn long. Like this Eater Sheether, Nicki Minaj, Remy Ma beef. Like, it seems like this happened about 6 months to me. I don't know if time is just accelerated for me or not, but it seems like this video is like a day late and a dollar short. Like, the momentum from that beef is has passed. We live in sort of this microculture where you have to jump on things when they're hot. And that beef was hot like a month ago, a month and a half ago at least, it seems like. So for me as a consumer, as a person who was actually interested when it was going on, it's a little too late. And so that's probably my criticism of the video itself, is that this should have been out a long time ago to really capitalize, because the song is a hot song. It's undeniable. It's a head nodder, whether you think that she won the beef or not. Beef aside, let's take the beef out of the equation. Let's pretend that there was never an issue between Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma, and let's just listen to the song based on face value. On face value, it's a hot song. It's a headbanger. It's something that you can ride to, something that you can nod to. Whether you think that lyrically it's on par with Remy Ma, not putting all of that aside, is just a really catchy song. So based on that merit alone, I'm into the song. I'm just not into it as necessarily a diss track. So that's my criticism. I wish she would have put it out faster, but she didn't. So whatever. But what she lacked in terms of expedition, in terms of expediting this video, she makes up for in the visual. There's a red sort of, I don't know if it's a rubberized dress, where it has all of these intricate sort of origami folds that I really loved. There's these, looks like Versace shoes. I'm not sure exactly what they were, but these sort of shoe boots that she was wearing, or these sort of cage gladiator heels. I love those as well. I just thought she looked fantastic. I really love sort of the subdued glamour versus that over the top leopard hair, the colorful hair she was doing a couple years ago. So I'm really into sort of this subdued glamour that she's given us in 2017. My second criticism of the video is actually partially what I'm praising her for, and it's the glamour. It's what she's wearing. It's sometimes I think that the same thing happened with Little Kim. Like, they become so successful, and then they start sort of collaborating with these fashion houses and all of these other different entities, that their fan base can no longer relate to them. And so I think at some point, before she gets too far away from the people that have made her successful, I think it's really important for Nicki to sort of get back to her roots, even if she just does it periodically, just so that she doesn't move so far to the left that people are waiting for something new to come along. There's always a new doll in the corner waiting to come along and take your spot. So don't get so sort of hyper glamorized that you forget the streets and the people and the, sort of the raw animalistic hip hop that really endeared people to you from the beginning. So that's my second criticism. The other, I guess this is not a criticism, but more of an observation. I noticed that she had Ra in the video, and Ra and Remy were apparently friends. I'm guessing based on the fact that she's no longer in the video and that she's supplying Nicki with information about Remy, that the two of them are no longer tight. But I just thought that that was sort of a shady moment on Ra's part, not necessarily Nicki, because Nicki just basically used her as a pawn. And to me, it really makes Ra look stupid. It's just like, look, if you have beef with Remy, let that beef be between you and Remy. But what you don't do is hop on a video and sort of endorse, because to me, that's the fakeness of that. That's a fake friend to me, because whether we're friends or not, if we were cool at one point and for whatever reason we fall out, I never really feel compelled to hurt you, because I'm a firm believer in karma. I don't have to put my hands on you. I don't have to wish ill will upon you. All I have to do is let the universe and the energy that you put out come home, and you will reap what you sow. So I don't really feel compelled ever to hurt people that I used to be friends with for whatever reasons. So yeah, so make sure you check out the No Frauds video. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm definitely going to give this video probably, I would say, a 7.5. Just because, it was really just a performance-based video. It wasn't really, and I don't even know if it was performance. Well, I guess, yeah, it's probably a performance-based video. It wasn't really, and it was a subdued performance. She didn't really give you a lot. It was just really about glamour shots. It was really about angles. It was really about fashion. It was about couture. And if you're a person who loves that, then you're going to love the video. And if you're a person that wanted something a little bit more choreographed, then you're probably not going to love it, because she definitely did not waste her time with choreography. All the money was put into the cinematography, which I think was fantastic overall. Excuse me. Anyhow, once again, that's my review of No Frauds by Nicki Minaj. Still love the song. I honestly, in 2017, I have to admit, I may watch a video once or twice and then I'm bored with it. Videos just aren't what they used to be for me anymore. So I don't know that I would necessarily play this video on repeat, but the song I will definitely have in my rotation. Anyhow, you guys, as always in closing, remember to live better, love harder, think smarter. Also remember to follow me across all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. I'm Cerebral Diva on all platforms. If you can spell, you can find me. And I will talk to you guys again soon.